Welcome back. So today I'm finally getting around to taking a look at the Dango D03 Dapper Bifold wallet. Let's check it out. So what exactly is the Dango D03 wallet? Well, all of Dango's Dapper wallets are horizontal style wallets, but the D03 incorporates the rail system like the Dango M1 or the Dango A10. And the D03 Bifold wallet here, of course, has the bifold attached right to the frame. With the combination of this rail system and the 3-pocket bifold, this wallet can hold up to 14 cards, but even more if you incorporate this elastic band right here on the inside. This can hold more cards or cash, and you can position this elastic band anywhere you want to on this wallet. I'll show you how that works a little bit later on in this video. The chassis here is CNC'd from 6061 aluminum and is anodized, and the bifold is made of top grain leather. And if I give you a look at the stitching there on the bifold, that is not hand stitched, that is a machine stitch. But I'll show you the bolts that are holding on that bifold. Those look pretty darn sturdy. Now the D03 bifold comes in 3 different colors. This one's the satin silver with the black bifold. This one is the satin silver with the whiskey brown bifold. And then this guy right here is the jet black with the D-Tex material. As a leather alternative, I love D-Tex. It is a dirt and water resistant material. Now let's take a look at the branding. So there's the Dango logo right there on the outside of the bifold, and on the other side there's also the Dango logo, and then on the inside there's another Dango logo right there on the chassis, but that will be covered up once you start putting some cards in there. Now Dango says that this is RFID protected, but by my tests, of course, the aluminum is RFID protected, so any cards that are in the rail when it's closed and from this end is RFID protected. Any of the cards on the outside pockets will not be RFID protected, just so you guys know. Not that RFID theft is a big problem or a problem at all, really, in my opinion, but I know that's important to some of you guys. And just like all of Dango's products, this is designed, engineered, hand-assembled, and quality tested right here in the USA. And it comes with a limited lifetime warranty against manufacturing defects. All right, let's talk about these dimensions. So the Dapper D03 Bifold wallet comes in at 4.3 inches by 2.7 inches when closed. And according to my weight test, it comes in at 2.3 ounces, that's 64 grams. And when I measured the weight of the leather, it came in at 1.12 millimeters. That's just under a 3-ounce leather. And of course, every Dango wallet comes in this tin can here, which I know a lot of you guys like to reuse for everyday carry items or whatever. And take off the slip here, some information about the D03 on the back. And it also comes with another insert right here and black paracord. Now this paracord can be used as a lanyard to attach to any one of these lanyard attachment points right there. Also comes with a thank you card from Dango and just how to customize your D03. All right, let me put all this stuff off to the side here and let's start stuffing some cards and cash inside the D03 Dapper Bifold. So Dango says that the D03 Bifold can hold up to 14 cards. It's broken down like this: 4 in the rail, 4 in each of these pockets on the outside, and 2 under the ID window. Now in a real world situation, I would only put 1 card under there in that ID window, 1 card in my quick access card pocket that I would use as an everyday credit card or whatever card you use the most. And then the cards that I wouldn't use on an everyday basis, I would then start stacking them. So Dango was basically dead on when they said 4 cards here in the rail system, because that's as many demo cards as I can get right under there. It all depends on the thickness of your cards though. The flat cards that I use here for videos are pretty average thickness, so you can see 4 cards is the max right there. And I love Dango's rail system. My favorite wallet by Dango is the M1, and I absolutely loved that rail system there. It works great. And you can see if I give it a shake, nothing's coming out of that rail because of these little tabs right there. Focus. You can see those little tabs right there. Once the cards are slid in there, they just grab onto that card and won't let go until you slide it out. You can see how that works. So this is where I would change it up a little bit. I would put my ID or work card right in the ID window slot there. I would use my most used credit card right here on this outside pocket. Now I wasn't carrying this brown one, so it might be a little bit stiffer. I was actually carrying the black leather one, but I just wanted to switch it up a little bit for this video so you guys weren't only looking at that black wallet. So this one I haven't stuffed any cards in there yet, so it might be a little stiff, but I was putting my most used credit card right here on this outside pocket. And I like this pocket here because of this thumb notch that made it very easy to push up your cards once they were inserted in that pocket. And then this pocket right here, I was putting all the rest of the cards that I carry every day, but I'm not the biggest fan of this outside pocket. And you guys probably already see why. There is no thumb notch on the bottom to push the cards up or any kind of cutout on the top to easily grab your cards. So basically you just have to dig your finger in there to get the cards out. They can easily fix this by giving us a thumb notch on the bottom or some sort of cutout on the top. Now, if you only keep one card in there, it's not a huge issue. You saw I got it out pretty easy, but they say 4 cards can fit in there. So of course, once it's super tight and you have all 4 cards in there, it's gonna be a lot harder to start digging around. It's not a huge deal, but these are just things that I noticed when I was carrying this wallet that not the biggest fan of this pocket here. Just keep 1 card there, keep 1 card there, 4 cards right there in the rail, and then 1 card right there under the ID window. So that's a total of 7 cards, and that's how many cards I carry on a daily basis. So this was absolutely perfect for that. And now let's start talking about this elastic band right here. This elastic band is pretty versatile. So obviously, if you're gonna use this for your ID or a work card, you're not gonna want this elastic band right there in front of that ID window. So the cool thing here is you can just take it to the outside, and now you can start putting more cards on the outside here. If you need to carry more cards, you can start putting cash under this band and use it as a cash strap. But that's why I was saying this is a very versatile elastic band here. If you don't want to have it on the outside and don't really care that your ID or work card is covered up, you can just do the same thing on the inside and have no worries about things falling out or anything like that. So this is why I like this elastic band here. Or there's one more position. You can actually have this wallet closed and put the band on the outside of the wallet and sort of make a sandwich with it. In this configuration, you can see this sort of works as a little pocket, where if I open this up, you can put more cards in there. You can put a lot more cash in there. So I really like the versatility of this wallet just with the addition of this band that can flip-flop around. I mean, check this out. I just stuffed 20 American dollar bills in there, folded in half. There's an extra credit card in there. I can keep going. So I really like this configuration of the D03 Dapper wallet. And I know some of you guys are gonna ask, can you put cash in these back pockets here? So I'm not gonna put all 20. I'm just gonna say here's 4. And folded in half, you can see it technically will fit, but it's gonna stick out over the top about that much. So if you don't mind this, knock yourself out, but that's folded in half. Of course, you guys can fold your bills into quarters or thirds, and it'll work just fine. But now we're gonna have that same issue of having to dig around, pushing that leather out of the way just to grab your bills. So overall, I think the D03 Bifold wallet is a fantastic choice, especially if you're looking for a modern horizontal style bifold. I like that they give you a couple different choices for the leather color and a non-leather option. And you guys know I like D-Tex. It's one of my favorite non-leather materials. And I think the D-Tex here looks fantastic, especially with this black aluminum chassis. I would love to see an all blacked out version with the black leather here, black top grain leather with the black chassis. Even on this whiskey brown and black, I think that would be a great option. This thing can hold a ton even without incorporating this elastic band right here. Up to 14 cards, even though I was only holding half of that on an everyday basis. It can definitely hold that plus some, and then add in the versatility of this elastic band and move it around, and this thing can just hold a lot of stuff. I really like Dango's rail system. My favorite wallet by Dango is their M1, but I like how they incorporated that rail system right here into the Dapper ecosystem. Plus, everything is made right here in the USA. It does have a limited lifetime warranty on manufacturing defects. And now let's talk about the price. Right now on their website, you can get this for 39 bucks. Normally the D03 Bifold is 79 bucks, but it's been $39 on their website for a while. At that price, guys, this is a steal. And yes, Dango actually gave me a discount code as well to give to you guys. You can save even more, another 10% on top of that. So if you guys have been eyeing up the D03 Bifold, right now is the time to buy for sure. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think of Dango's D03 Dapper Bifold wallet? If you want to check these out for yourself, I will put links down below in my description box, and make sure you check out that discount code. But if you did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. And go!